Hi guys, it's me, Romeo. Well, I'm not actually Romeo, I'm just an actor. Hi guys, I'm Jordan Luke Gage and I play the role of Romeo in & Juliet, the musical. And this is Real Talk with Romeo. 'Cause it's my life. In each episode, I'm going to be interviewing one of our incredible cast members, finding out what they've been up to during lockdown, getting all the goss, and maybe playing a game or two along the way. Because who doesn't love a game? First up, we have the supremely talented Grace Mouat, who plays the role of Judith in & Juliet the musical. She also covers the iconic role of Juliet herself. So let me see if she's at home. Fingers crossed, she answers. This could be very awkward. Grace, how are you, my Gracie? I've missed you.
I've missed you too, my little cherub.
It's been so long since I've squeezed your face and called you a little angel pie.
I know.
What have you been doing each day? How have you been keeping busy?
I've been alright. I feel like it's up and down for everyone, and I've definitely got to that point where I've realised that is completely natural. Like, it's normal.
Yeah.
And every single feeling that you have is valid. So I'm like, fine, I'll just go with the flow. I've been doing some fun things. I've been keeping myself busy. I've been doing lots of teaching, and I made this little plant pot. Well, it's like a plant pot.
Wow.
And it
What
says
plant is in it?
These are just little flowers from my garden. I don't know what they're called, but I think they're a bit dead now. Doing some baking.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, you've just eaten a cupcake. Thanks for saving me some.
I'm trying to cook, because I love sweet treats. And I'm trying.
Oh my God, me too.
But like a lot of people, I've been having some really vivid lockdown dreams.
Right.
I've been having really vivid dreams.
Like to do with sweet treats?
No.
Have you been dreaming that you're being chased by a big cookie?
I wish. That would be the best dream ever. Then I'd eat it up.
You've been listening to a lot of music during lockdown. Do you have a band or an artist that you've been maybe...
I've been listening to a lot of music and podcasts. Music wise, I've kind of been dipping back into past albums that I love. So Fly, JLS, Spice Girls,
Love
all the
McFly.
bops. 1975 are just released.
My favourite band. Have you always been inspired by music? Were you quite musical when you were growing up?
I've actually just picked up piano lessons. I've got
Really?
my second one tomorrow because I've got the time. I used to do it a bit, but I forgot how impatient I was because I'm literally why is nothing happening?
Do you remember one of the first theatrical experiences when you were younger that kind of made you want to get into performing?
Since the age of 6, I loved singing, and then it was kind of an organic process of started dance class, then I started Amdram, then I started Saturday classes, and it just kind of happened. I was just surrounded by like-minded people who all wanted to do the same thing. So I keep looking at my plaster
how did you do this?
I cut it on the ring light.
On your ring light?
Yeah,
oh, no.
vicious.
Was it bleeding profusely?
Yeah. The first time I saw Wicked, that kind of vibe. The first time I actually saw Wicked, Cassidy and Ollie were playing Elphaba and Fiyero. So that was
oh my God.
What
are the chances?
I had to wait until the relationship was there, and I was there by the way, you were the first ever Elphaba and Fiyero I saw, and it really meant a lot to me.
Okay, so as you know, in & Juliet, we explore so many different themes throughout our show. It's all about feeling good and positive. And one of our main themes is definitely confidence. In Juliet's journey, she definitely discovers her own self-confidence and her inner confidence. Have you always had that? To me, you're such a bubbly, charismatic, confident girl. Is that something that you have always had, or is that something you've learned throughout your career?
Yeah, I think with me, obviously everyone's confidence journey is different. It kind of clicked when I had my first job as a swing. When you rehearse, there is honestly a point where you rehearse so much that you can't learn any more until you do it. And because of that, and just because of the nature of being a swing and being an understudy and things happening, like getting thrown on, doing this, things go wrong all the time. And well, not only is that the magic of live theatre, that's also that kind of the magic of being an understudy and being a swing. Another thing is like our theatre holds what, 1,500 people in the theatre, and like 8 shows a week of that every week. You kind of just get used to being in front of people and like doing that thing. If you see an audience, like, it's just screens, like phones, like filming you. And I think there was a massive journey for me in terms of like body positivity and body confidence and feeling comfortable in my own skin, because every night you're getting tagged in pictures of you, like where you're like in an action shot, like
this isn't a good angle when it's from underneath me.
yeah. So just kind of like, I just got so used to it, and I was like, yeah, this is what I look like, and I'm happy with it. And if people don't like you for who you are, then they're really obviously not worth your time.
I love that. That's a good answer, Grace.
Thank you, little poppet. You have to like keep reminding yourself that nerves are good. I really get so confused at people who don't get nervous for auditions, because I'm like, how? Like, I just think it's so good to like be a bit nervous, because it drives that adrenaline, it drives that energy that you have on stage, and it makes that, like, you know, that end of the show kind of feeling when you're like, oh, like that is from the adrenaline rushing through your body. And I think nerves are good, and it's normal, and it shows you care, and it shows that you love what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Gracie, I'm going to play some games with you now. First off, finish the lyric. Okay, so first up, you think I'm pretty without any makeup on?
You think I'm funny when I tell the punchline wrong?
Yeah. For Romeo and Juliet, who never backed down.
Romeo. That's not the next line, is it?
That's not actually.
Juliet, who never backed. Tomorrow's getting harder, making no mistake. Make a roll break. Just like that.
Looking at the crowd, and they see my body sway. Come on.
Wish I could take you in a different way.
You're smashing this. Okay, and last one. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out.
When you're ready to go and your heart's letting down. I missed that song.
Lovely. Now some quick fire questions for you, Gracie. Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Romeo or Juliet?
Juliet?
Well, I'm not too sure what happened there. It must have been a bad connection. But thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me. It was so nice catching up with you and finding out what you've been doing during lockdown. Make sure you tune in next time to find out who my special guest is. 'Cause it's my life.